Hello, my name is Stu Wood and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, a couple of days ago I put up a video of a B-roll that was put together for the soap bubble videos that I did. And a lot of people liked it, and in particular Jack Taylor asked, could I do a video showing how I filmed the bubble solution? So this video is for Jack Taylor. My video was called A Dance of Light and Colour, and I will show that now. If you don't want to see it, then just skip forward 3 minutes. So my short film was filmed on the 80D, but for this demonstration I'm going to be using the 650D. Now the 80D has a lot better video features than 650, so we'll just use this as a demonstration. For my short video I used the Canon 100mm macro lens because it has a superb focusing ring a 50mm doesn't have. This allowed me to get good footage without faffing around with the focusing too much. I turned off the image stabilisation because that is not needed when it's on a tripod. Now, when it comes to video, there's two things that I changed. That was the amount of glycerin that was in the solution because it needed to last a lot longer, okay? And the light setup. And the light setup is the most important thing when it comes to video because it's completely different from the photography side. Now, on the photography side, remember we had the strobe, the studio light. For this project, we're going to be using continuous lighting. So what I'm going to do is going to be quite difficult for me to do, but I'm going to pull down the video lights that I use for presentation and turn those around so they can be used for this video. Right, so I'll just grab this video light here, okay, and I'm going to dip my holder into the solution, bring him up, and what you can see here, you get the amazing colours from the bubble solution. However, you can see the LEDs reflecting in the light, and that's not what we want. we want a nice smooth image. So this is where I come up with this idea. This is a matte paper that we used in our printing session. Cut a hole in it. I've put in the filter holder for my twin macro flash. And what I can do now is I can screw this onto the front of my camera. There we go. We can now use that to reflect the light from the video lights onto the surface of our bubble solution. So they're going to come in from this direction, hit the paper, bounce off and hit our bubble solution. Right, so we have this light set up. I'm going to be looking a little bit ghoulish like it's Halloween. Okay, now I used 2 lights on the original video, but I won't be able to do that here because of lighting myself. The glycerin, I use less glycerin in the solution to get the more turbulent video footage. If you put more glycerin, it slows it down more, but it lasts longer. So you have to try different solutions for different types of results. The ones where there's a lot of movement, there's less glycerin in that solution than there is on the ones where there's hardly any movement. Okay. I also mixed in some fairy washing up liquid into my solution to get a different type of effect. I tried different chemicals to get different effects. Just explore and try them out and see what type of effect you get. We're using live view to focus. I can zoom in digitally to get critical focus onto the bubble solution. But this comes to the difficult part of this part of the project, and that is lining your bubble solution up with your lens. Now, because this is a flat plane, then ideally you want to get your bubble solution flat to the camera, but the problem you've got is all you're going to see is a reflection of the lens. So what we have to do to get around that is to turn the bubble solution holder very slightly so that we get rid of the reflection of the lens. You can see there how we have amazing colours. They're very vibrant. Now the downside of this means that the whole frame won't be in focus, so you have to use selective focusing. Now I focused on the middle because that's where most of the action was taking place. For the footage where it was more turbulent, what I did is I got my rocket blower, which is what I use for cleaning my camera equipment, and I gently blow onto the solution. What I'll do is I'll gently blow onto the solution. That causes it to go all turbulent. Then from there, we just carry on shooting. So for the best result, you want to use the highest frame rate you can get. Okay, on the 80D that is 60p. On some cameras it's 120. I would recommend using the 120 if you have that available. The shutter speed is double what your frame rate is. So for my video it was 125, and I used f8 for my f-stop. So because of that I had to crank up the ISO. So you crank up the ISO until you get a correct exposure. That's why there's a little bit of noise in my video. Again, with it being such a shallow depth of field, I wanted to get as much in focus as possible. That's how I made the video called A Dance of Light and Colour. I hope you found this video useful. If you want to see more macro video based tutorials and videos on YouTube, then give me a thumbs up. But for now, my name is Stuart Wood, and again, as always, I'll see you on the next one.